Hello, everybody, again. So, welcome to another edition
episode
of Power of Print here from your good friends at Solo Printing. So, again, introductions. I'm Robert Hernandez,
I'm Lorenzo Cosio, account executive here at Solo Printing.
Senior account executive.
Seasoned account executive at Solo Printing.
Not senior.
Yes.
So, yeah, just starting off another podcast. We're June now, getting into the summer months. Kind of crazy. We're 6 months into the year, pretty much already. So, kind of going to talk a little bit today about just some of kind of the what's going on here at Solo in our summer months, our personal lives a little bit, our personal travels, and what to expect, going forward. Finishing Q2, which this month, and into Q3 and Q4. So, so let you kick it off.
Listen, really, the summertime for us, kind of here in South Florida, means hopefully get out on the water a little bit more, right? To do some fishing. We had a chance to do some bottom fishing, but now the dolphin season hopefully is in full run. Mahi. Yeah. So hopefully we'll take advantage of that.
For our friends up north that don't know,
that is correct.
Dolphins is flipper.
It's the mahi, the dolphin fish,
the ones you eat,
the ones we get to eat, black and fried or broiled.
A lot of outdoors and water, specifically water activities, because it's hot down here.
Oh
right
man.
So, other than that, a couple quick little trips here and there, vacations, nothing big. I allocate my vacations more in the winter months to do snowboarding, but but you definitely a lot of water activities down here, fishing, diving, a couple of little road trips and stuff like that. So that's for us, for me at least. So here, what do we give a little insight? Like, what do we do summer months here at Solo? Summer's typically in our industry tends to slow down. Every year's been different, especially the last couple of years with all the craziness that's happened. So but typically summer months are a little bit slower. You got a lot of customers on vacation, a lot of people out of their homes, traveling. So what do we usually do?
Like you said, notoriously, it's always been after school gets out, right? School gets out, people do take advantage of that time with the families and they vacation. So June, July, and even into August, right before school ramps up, people are off. So here at Solo, what we kind of do is, we take that time to kind of, go back and, circle the troops and make sure that we do any type of maintenance, any type of training that we can do for the employees, stuff downstairs. That's when we take advantage of some of the polishing of the floors and stuff that we take a lot of pride in. We do have the opportunity because it is a little bit slower. And again, like you said, it's been the last couple of years post-COVID have been a little bit, still not back into the real swing of things. But then we ramp up for Q3. We really start, in July, and even in June now, we start thinking about the forecasts that are coming up for Q3.
So a lot of our retail side customers kind of start now with their back to school programs and things like that. When people get back in homes, kind of in August. But maintenance is a big issue, big thing for us. We try to really stay on the equipment. So we use these little gaps the next 3 months, which there is some small gaps. Thankfully we are we're pretty stable and somewhat busy, but the little gaps to do just maintenance on equipment, which kind of gets when you're busy, it kind of goes by the wayside. And then general maintenance in the plant, which is cleaning, polishing the floors, kind of getting everybody on track, because we do always expect Q3 and Q4 to be busy, sometimes overwhelmingly busy, with just the amount of work that comes in and out. So it a lot of times requires overtime, and it's just the machine's got to be top notch, got to be ready to roll, and so we can knock out that work.
Absolutely. We can take advantage of that kind of, and then looking back, like on a sales perspective and looking at the market, what the trends are. And the trends are, like you said, is retail, then back to school, open enrollments for healthcare and stuff like that. All that stuff kind of happens.
Black Fridays right after that.
My gosh.
It kind of just rolls like real quick, right into the holidays. So we have customers that already have their scheduled time for Black Friday, which is, think it's far, but it's not that far.
It really isn't.
It really isn't. October we start pushing out product for that. So, that's what we've seen
Yeah.
historically over our 40 years in business. So we're expecting the same. We're kind of already seeing some of those customers coming already, kind of talking about those. So another big one is always hospitality, but that's kind of year round. I mean,
Right.
that kind of
Right.
that keeps rolling. We don't see a lot of pullback on that.
No. No, and we happen to be in the port. Port of Miami is the ground zero for hospitality and for cruising. So that's always been, and we see that. The cruise business is just booming.
Yeah.
So hopefully we continue to partner with those folks. But yeah, like it's just preparing for Q3 and Q4 is what we kind of tend to do, and I think the market normally does that too, right? It's notoriously a little slow, so you just kind of you get ready,
Get ready for a storm almost.
Get ready, yeah.
I mean, some of the trends or insights that we see, it's still very targeted. A lot of very targeted campaigns on the DM side. So and that's a whole nother topic. With the USPS.
Oh yeah,
Big jumps coming up now, so it's not helping us necessarily. It's not helping our customers. I mean, it's adding a fair amount of money to their postage rates. So that's something we're in battle. We're fighting with a customer now, not fighting with a customer, but trying to help the customer find alternatives. How to combat some of those increases, which it's not easy.
No, it's not. It's because it's a big chunk. It's a majority. It's a lot more than the ink on paper that we do, right? The postage. But I think that's a great point, Robert, that, that's some of the things that we do see, right, in the market so now it's more targeted, like you said, it's more variable data. So that's where that back end, the front end, with the digital side of printing that we have and the market's kind of heading towards is very important because you get to target your market a little bit more precise.
Increase the ROI per piece.
Yeah.
Which is important.
Yeah. And I think our clients are, like you said, they're trying to find ways to do so that, man, they're not.
Yeah, and we try to find too, but I mean, we always encourage the customer to kind of bring it up to us, just because I mean we're everybody's in the hustle and bustle kind of, and it goes job in, job out. But I mean, we definitely try. I mean, our mail manager downstairs and the customer service department tries to always take advantage of the postal promotions, which there's a bunch of. There's tactile, there's informed delivery, there's one for sustainability. So if you start adding all those, I mean, the discounts could be 4 to 6%.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
On
kind of
postage is big. Yeah, so
offsets that.
Yeah, that's how we try to combat it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only so many ways you get sliced of pie.
That's
but,
right.
I mean, we try.
That's right.
That's definitely something to always keep in mind. But yeah, any other topics or ideas you want to?
No, I think really it's to kind of enjoy the summer, really, because we do really go hard, first quarter, second quarter, and then 3 and 4 are always really, really tough. So that summertime it's a little bit of a gap.
It's a small gap,
right?
Yeah.
So we get a chance to spend some time, like you said, with the family, and everybody kind of gets back and enjoy our beautiful weather and the water and stay cool, with a cold beverage or two, stuff like that. But, really enjoy the time, enjoy our time with our friends, our people at work and our families. But, and then it's kind of really prepare ourselves for what's to come.
Yeah, usually, I mean, the end of the year is busy work-wise, and then several conferences we attend to see customers. So, mid Q3 and Q4 are usually pretty hectic. So, But yeah, I mean we're chugging along.
Absolutely, so. Come and visit us in the summer.
Yeah,
it's hot, but come and visit.
Industry's still doing good. Overall, in general, even though people say things are changing, but I mean I think overall, from what I hear from other peers, everybody seems to be doing good. Summer's always kind of that little slow spot, but it picks up right after that. So enjoy your summer and. Thank you for watching again.
Come and visit us. Have a great summer.